So, good morning mga tol. Ngayon, i-discuss ko sa inyo yung basic operations sa fractions. Okay, basics muna ha. Una is addition. Papansin nyo guys, dito sa number 1 is parehas yung denominator natin. 'Di ba? Parehas silang 4 yung denominator. Ano nga ba yung denominator tol? Yung denominator tol is itong mga to. Yung nasa babang values natin, siya yung denominator. If parehas yung denominator, gaya nito, di ba parehas silang 4, pwede mo lang siyang kopyahin dito. Tapos, i-add lang natin tong dalawang numerators natin. Okay, if parehas yung denominator, you can just copy it here, tapos you add the numerator or yung nasa taas. So, 1 plus 1 would be equal to 2. Yung 2/4 guys, di ba, pwede nating i-lowest term. Paano nga ba mag-lowest term, tol? Palaging natatanong yan sa live. Eto kasi tol, pag maglo-lowest term tayo, is mag-iisip kayo ng number na pwedeng ipang-divide dito sa numerator na pwede rin ipang-divide sa denominator natin. Ano nga bang number yun tol? Di ba pwede silang i-divide both by 2, di ba? Kasi nga, pwedeng i-divide ng 2 yung 2, pwede rin i-divide yung 4 gamit yung 2. So, 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Saan nanggaling yung 2? Yung 2, guys, is their greatest common factor, guys. Pag nagre-reduce tayo into lowest term, dapat palaging greatest common factor yung gamit. Okay, are we clear? Next item na tayo sa number 2. Number 2, guys, pansin nyo, same pa rin yung process natin. 2/5 plus 1/5. Okay, I'll give you time to answer this one. Okay, ngayon, may sagot na kayo guys. Dito guys, pansin nyo, same process tayo kasi nga, same yung denominator natin. So, we're just gonna copy the denominator here. Okay, 5 pa rin yung denominator natin kasi nga, parehas sila. Ang kailangan lang natin gawin dito is, we need to add the numerator. Take note guys ha, if same yung denominator, di ko yung spelling denominator or U. O or U yan guys ha. If same yung denominator, copy it lang. Okay? Copy, then add. Okay? So, kinopya natin yung 5, tapos 2 plus 1 is 3. So, 3/5 yung magiging sagot natin. Sobrang dali lang ng addition at saka subtraction ng fractions tol. Addition and subtraction ng fractions pag parehas yung denominator. Dito sa number 3, ang problema is hindi na parehas tol. What if 2/3 na lang yan plus 1/4? Di ba pansin nyo tol, hindi na parehas yung denominator natin. Anong gagawin natin dyan tol? Ang kailangan natin gawin dito tol, pag hindi parehas yung denominator is we need to get the least common denominator. LCD for short. Least common denominator. Okay. Ngayon, paano kumuha ng LCD tol? Ngayon lang ako naka-encounter ng ganyan sa fractions. Narinig ko lang yan dati pero hindi ko alam. Ang pinakamadaling way tol is ilista mo yung dalawa. Okay? Tapos, 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. And 4 times 3 is 12. Ito yung LCD nila tol. Unang number na parehas sila. Yun ang magiging least common denominator natin. So, alam na natin na ang LCD nila is 12. Okay? LCD nila is 12. So, yung magiging baba natin mamaya, makikita nyo is 12. Okay? Tatanggalin ko lang to. So, 12 yung LCD nila tol. So, dito would be 12. Ngayon, ang gagawin natin dito tol is i-divide nyo dito. Ito, i-divide mo by this one. Okay? Divide. Tapos, yung sagot mo, i-multiply mo sa taas. Same process, dito sa fraction na to, tapos sa fraction na rin na to. Okay? Same process lang yan, tol, ha? Okay? Okay, let's go. 12 divided by 3 is 4, diba? Times 2 is 8. 8 plus 12 divided by 4 is 3 times 1 is 3. Same process lang tol. Kung ano yung process na ginawa ko dito, yung division at saka multiplication, gagawin mo rin sa fraction na to. So, etong 12, i-divide natin sa 3, tama? So, 4. tinimes natin yung 4 sa 2, naging 8 siya. Ito yung 8 na yun. Tapos, 12 divided by 4, ito, naging 3. Minultiply natin sa 1 yung 3, ito na yung 3 natin ngayon. Now, we can just add yung numerator natin. So, 8 plus 3 is 11 all over 12. Take note guys pag hindi the same, if hindi the same yung denominator natin, gaya neto, hindi natin pwedeng i-add agad. We need to find the least common denominator first. Yung process na ginawa natin kanina dito. So, you can just rewatch the video guys if naguguluhan kayo sa pagkuha ng least common denominator. Okay? Next tayo, number 5. Okay, number 3 na tayo. Sabi dito, 1/3 naman plus 1 over 6. Same process guys, we need to find the least common denominator dito. Bakit na naman tol? Kasi nga, 'di ba? Hindi parehas yung denominator natin. Paano ulit kumuha? Ilista mo yung 3, ilista mo yung 6. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 1 is 6, 'di ba? So, ito yung least common denominator natin. Our least common denominator would become 6. Ito ang LCD nila. Meaning lang yan, yung 6 yung denominator natin dito. Tapos same process tol, okay? Dito tayo susulat 6 divided by 3, di ba 2? Di ba 2 yan? Imumultiply natin sa numerator na 1. So, 2 yung unang number natin dito. Plus, 1/6 naman daw tol. 1/6. So, 6 divided by 6 is equal to 1 multiplied by the numerator na 1, ang sagot din natin dyan is 1. So, 2 plus 1 tayo dito. Okay, 2 plus 1 is 3 over 6. Ngayon, tol, nakikita mo na siya, tol. Di ba pwede pa tong i-reduce? Di ba pwede pa tong i-reduce into lowest term? Kasi nga, yung 3 can be divided by 3 and yung 6 can be also divided by 3. So, 3 divided by 3 would be 1 and 6 divided by 3 would be 2. So, eto na yung final answer natin, tol. Bakit nga ba tayo naglo-lowest term from here papunta dito? Kasi guys, sa fractions, mas accepted yung answer if naka-lowest term siya or naka-simplest form. Okay, we'll discuss about that later on the next topics. Okay, so number 7 naman, pansin nyo, subtraction naman dito. Take note guys, subtraction and addition of fractions are almost the same. Okay, halos parehas lang sila. Ang pinagkaiba lang nila dito is magma-minus tayo kasi nga subtraction tol, di ba? So, same process, if same base sila, you just need to copy the same base here. Okay, tapos we need to subtract the numerators. 3 minus 1 is 2. So, 2/4. And we can know that 2/4 can have a lowest term too. Pwede natin siyang i-lowest term. Kasi nga, 2 can be divided by 2 and 4 can be divided by 2 also. So, 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 4 divided by 2 is 2. So, 1/2 yung sagot natin dito pag nag-minus tayo ng ganyan. Okay? Same process, i-copy nyo lang yung baba, tapos i-subtract nyo yung nasa taas. Eto. Okay, sana na-gets. Next tayo. Dito. 5 over 6 minus 2 over 6. Same process guys. Same denominator. So, we just need to copy the denominator here. Okay, pag same sila ng nasa baba, kopyahin mo lang yung denominator natin dito. Okay, ngayon, 5 minus 2 naman tayo. 5 minus 2 is 3 over 6. Again guys, we need to put it in the lowest term. Kailangan niyang maka-lowest term palagi. Etong 3 can be divided by 3. Same with 6 can be divided by 3. Take note guys, pag naglo-lowest term tayo, kung ano yung pinang-divide mo sa taas, ayun din dapat yung ipang-divide mo sa baba. Okay, dito, dinivide natin sa 3. Same with nasa baba, dinivide din natin ng 3. So, 3 divided by 3 would become 1, and 6 divided by 3 would become 2. Ito na yung magiging final answer natin dito. 1/2 pa rin guys. Okay, next item. Sa number 7. Dito guys, same with addition yung procedure natin. Bakit nga ba same with addition, tol? Kasi nga pre, hindi sila parehas ng denominator, di ba? So we need to get the least common denominator. What do we mean by least common denominator ulit? Yun yung number na pinakamababa na divisible by 4 and divisible by 2. Yung 2 at saka 4, ililista mo lang ulit. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 1 is 4. So, automatically, 4 yung least common denominator nila. Kasi nga, yun yung number na parehas sila dito. So, 4 ulit dito. And same process ulit guys, yung 4, i-divide natin by the denominator and i-multiply natin by the numerator. Okay? 4 divided by 4 is 1, times 3 is 3. Okay? Minus 4 divided by 2 is 2. Ita times mo sa 1, itong 1 na to magiging 2. Okay? 3 minus 2 is 1. Kopyahin mo lang yung 4. Okay? Ito na yung magiging final answer natin. Take note guys ha, i-divide mo sa denominator, tapos i-multiply mo sa numerator. Okay? We need to divide and then multiply after. Ito guys, divide and multiply. Para makuha mo yung numbers sa taas, para hindi ka maguluhan guys. Okay? Number 8 naman tayo, which is multiplication na ng fractions. Dito guys, basically, pinakamadali na to mga to pag multiplication ng fractions. Pag multiplication of fractions kasi guys, we just need to multiply the given values. Eto, i-multiply mo dito, tapos eto rin, i-multiply mo sa 3. Yan 3 diba? Denominator, denominator, numerator, numerator. So, 1 times 1 is 1. And then, 2 multiplied by 3 would become 6. Ano yung sagot natin agad? Pag multiplication guys, we just need to multiply the values. Okay? Wala nang special na LCD, ganon. Kailangan mo lang mag-multiply. Okay? Sa number 10 naman tayo. Ito. 2/3 daw. 2/3 multiplied by 1/2. Okay. Dito guys, ito yung tinatawag ko na diagonal method. Ito yung diagonal method na tinatawag guys. Kasi nga, mare-reduce na natin agad yung fractions para mas madali na agad yung makuha yung sagot. Dito guys, pansin nyo yung 2 na to, tapos yung 2 na to. Di ba pwede silang i-divide by 2? So, 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 2 divided by 2 rin is 1. Matitira na lang is 1 times 1, so 1 dito. So, 3 times 1 is 3. Pero what if, tol, ayoko ng diagonal method mo? Ito kasi yung magkakalabasan, guys. If ever man na hindi kayo nag-diagonal method. So, 2 times 1 pa rin is 2. And then, 3 times 2 is 6. Diba naging 2 over 6? Tapos, yung 2 over 6, pwede mo pa siyang i-reduce into lowest term. Pag ni-lowest term mo, yung 2 over 6, syempre, 1/3 pa rin yung kakalabasan. So, napadali yung process natin sa diagonal method. Automatically, naka-lowest term na agad. If kasi diagonal method yung ginamit, naka-lowest term agad yung sagot. Okay? Kaya mas madali yung diagonal method if big numbers yung minumultiply natin. Para naka-lowest term na agad, di na kayo mahirapan mag-lowest term. Next, multiplication ulit, number 11. Dito guys is 3/4 multiplied by, napipindot ko, multiplied by 2/3. Pansin nyo dito guys ha, yung 3 at saka 3 diba? Tapos yung 2 at saka 4. Eto. Yung 3 pwede na ma-cancel out. 3 divided by 3 is 1 and 3 divided by 3 is 1 also. Okay, dito pwede siyang i-divide by 2, tama? So 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 4 divided by 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1 and 2 times 1 is 2. 1/2 agad. Pero what if hindi diagonal method? Same process guys pag hindi diagonal method. Okay, wait lang guys ha. Ayan. What if hindi diagonal method? What if 3/4 lang na normal multiplied by 2/3? 3 multiplied by 2 is 6, and 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. 6 over 12, guys, can be reduced into lowest term. Magiging 1/2 pa rin yan. Diba, guys? Mas madali pag diagonal method or cancel method. Sa cancel method lang naman, guys, kailangan mo lang mag-cancel if possible or if pwede. Huwag kang magka-cancel pag hindi naman pwede mag-cancel. Okay? I'll discuss about it thoroughly pa in our next live streams. Okay, kaya manood kayo ng live, tol. Okay. Eto, division naman, guys. Dito sa division, medyo nakakalito lang siya. Kasi ganito yung gagawin, di ba? 1/2 divided by 1/3. Okay, eto na. Pag sa division ng fractions, guys, you just need to keep, change, and flip. Okay, KCF tayo dito. I-keep mo yung una. Okay, keep. Ba't ganun? Napipindot ko, guys. Sorry, Keep, change, and flip. Okay, what do we mean by keep, change, flip? Yung una, i-keep mo lang siya. Yung division dito, i-change mo to multiplication, and then yung last na fraction natin, i-flip natin siya. That is keeping, changing, and flipping. Okay, keep, change, flip. So, 1 multiplied by 3 is 3, and 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. Ito na agad yung sagot natin. 3/4 na agad yung sagot. Okay, take note, guys, if division of fractions, if division, we need to keep, change, and flip. Take note, division lang yan gumagana. Hindi natin yan pwedeng gawin sa multiplication, addition, tsaka subtraction ng fractions. Next. Dito ulit, guys, division Take note ulit, pag division, it is keep, change, and flip. Okay, keep, change, flip. What about this one? So, 3/4 divided by 1/2. Take note, we need to keep the first one, change division into multiplication, and we need to flip the second one. Kailangan natin siyang baliktarin. Okay, dito, guys. Pansin nyo ba to? Eto ulit, tapos eto. 2 can be divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And 4 can be divided by 2 also. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So, 3 multiplied by 1 na lang is 3. And then, 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. Eto, tol. Eto na. Pag ganito yung answer, guys, may cases kasi na kailangan natin siyang gawing mixed fraction. Okay, what do we mean by mixed fraction? Sa mixed fraction kasi, guys, kailangan natin ng may whole number tapos may proper fraction. Papakita ko sa inyo, Eto, guys, yung nasa taas, siya yung magiging loob. Sa baba is yung labas. Okay, labas natin yan. So, yung 3 yung nasa loob, tapos 2 yung nasa labas natin. And 3 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay, huwag kayo malilito dito, Eto, yung nasa taas, it is the whole. Okay, whole number natin yan. Siya yung andyan. Eto naman is yung nasa taas. Okay? Ayan siya. Tapos, etong 2 dito, siya yung nasa baba natin. Okay. Yung 3/2 pala is the same as 1/1/2 into mixed fraction. Diba yung mixed fraction, kakasabi ko lang, may whole number, tapos may proper fraction dito. Take note, guys, kung ano palagi yung nandito, siya yung, eto siya. Yung remainder natin, eto yung remainder, diba? Remainder, siya yung nasa taas, eto siya. Tapos, eto, yung pinang-divide natin, eto siya sa baba. Okay? Sana hindi kayo nalito, Sa last item sa division, guys. Last item on division. What if 3/5 daw? Okay, wait lang, naninibago ako sa pen ko, guys. Ito. What if 3/5 daw? 3/5 divided by 1/5. What if ganyan, tol? What if ganyan? Same process lang din, tol. Yung una, we need to keep it. Yung division, i-change natin to multiplication and then we're gonna flip. Okay? Ngayon guys, check nyo ulit yung magkakadiagonal. If they can cancel out each other. Eto guys, 5 divided by 5 is 1. 5 divided by 5 then is 1. Matitira na lang dito is 3 multiplied by 1, it would become 3. 1 times 1 is 1. Eto guys, hindi na kailangang isulat yung 1. You just need to copy the numerator na 3. Okay? Extra pa pala, extra. Okay, extra na to guys ha, hindi na to kasali sa lesson. Paano magbalik? Halimbawa sana, 2 1/3. Paano yan ibabalik into improper fraction? Kasi nga guys, di ba dito natakel natin kanina? Natakel natin dito kung paano gumawa ng improper fraction. Dito guys, itatakel ko lang saglit kung paano siya bumalik into improper fraction. Okay, paano bumalik yung mixed fraction na eto papunta sa improper fraction. Eto guys ha, etong 2 na to, i-multiply mo lang siya sa 3. Yung sagot mo, ipa-plus mo sa taas. So, 2 times 3, it would be 6, diba? Plus 1 is 7. All over, 3 pa rin. Okay, copyan mo lang to. Ganito yung process guys. So, 2 multiplied by 3 plus 1, 7. Ayun yung 7 guys. Okay, sa ngayon guys, I hope you learn. And then guys, i-comment mo nga guys kung anong tutorial yung next na gusto nyo. Thank you so much guys sa mga manonood pa lang. Thank you so much. And then sana may natutunan kayo. See you!